Hello everyone, it's Olumayowa Victor Ogunshola from iDPS Consult Netherlands. iDPS means I diagnose and proffer solutions. Today I've got something interesting for everyone. So are you a student from any university, any part of the world? Irrespective of what you study, this video should be very useful for you. Or perhaps you're an industry professional, irrespective of the sector that you work in, this video should be very useful for you as well. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, that is, you have your own business. This video should be very useful as well. And that's because today we talk about critical thinking. We talk about 5 steps to effective critical thinking. Before we go on with this video, I'd like to encourage us to please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just click on the subscribe button right now. And if you like this video, please give it a like on YouTube. And also, please, we love to hear from you. We want your feedback. Make your comments in the comment section on YouTube. And if you find this interesting, please share to your colleagues at work, share to the professionals that you know in your network, and share to family and friends. Thank you very much as you do this. Now, let's go on with the video for today, which is, we are talking about the 5 steps to effective critical thinking. Before I go on, I'd like to say, and I think that you agree with me, that every day we find ourselves in situations that we have to make a sea of decisions. And sometimes these are important decisions, sometimes not so important. For example, it could be that we are making decisions on which politician to vote for. It could be that we are making decisions on what charity to support, or it could be that we are making decisions on what business that we should go into so that we become a millionaire. Most of the times we do not get everything right all the time, and that's where critical thinking comes in. So maybe what is critical thinking? Critical thinking is that concept that helps us to approach and address a question, and we are able to construct the situation, we are able to review all hidden agendas, and we are able to then get it right by making the right decision. What do I mean by hidden agendas? Sometimes there are some biases or some form of manipulations. With critical thinking, these kind of biases or these manipulations are revealed. So then if you use critical thinking, what happens? Then you are able to see all the negative decisions that you would have gone for, and you are able to eliminate them. When you use critical thinking, if it sounds negative, it's because it is actually negative. So rather than choosing an answer because you feel that is right, with critical thinking, you're able to subject all available options to scrutiny and to skepticism. So let's talk about the tool that I would recommend in this video, and that's what you have right there, 5 steps to effective critical thinking. Step number 1 would be to formulate your question. And how do I recommend that you formulate your question? Think about the 5 W's and the H. What is the problem? What do I want to achieve? Why is that a problem? Why do I want to achieve that? Yeah? Where is the problem? Where do I want to achieve that? Who would help me to achieve that, or who are those involved in the problem? Since when has that been a problem, and or when do I want to achieve that? And of course you have the H, and the H is the how, the strategy. How do I solve this problem? 5 W's and the H: what, why, who, when, where, and the H is the how. So use the 5 W's and the H to formulate your question. What is step number 2? Gather information. I say gather quality information. Quality information must be accurate. So when you gather your information, make sure that you are using a variety of sources. Make sure that you're gathering information from experts from that field, and make sure that your information is accurate, is complete, is current, is user-friendly, is relevant, is accurate, is timely, and of course easy to use. That's the second step. Gather quality information. What is the third step? Third step says you have to apply this information. To apply this information, you have to think of more logical questions. For example, what concepts are involved? For example, what assumptions exist? For example, this interpretation of mine, is it a logical one? Let's take a situation where you receive an email that you have won a lottery. Maybe you won 10 million euros in this email, and then you have to think, did I play the lottery? What is the criteria of winning that lottery? You have to think, is this logical when I didn't play? And all of this. So the third step again is that you have to apply the information. Let's go to step number 4. You have to consider the implications And that is step number 4. Let's use the example. Maybe you vote for a politician based on the campaign that he or she has promised to reduce the price of fuel or gasoline. That sounds good for the first instance, but the implication of that is that more and more people will buy cars and be on the road, and then air pollution will increase. So if you use critical thinking, then you are able to consider the implications. Let's look at step number 5 of critical thinking, and that is that you have to explore other points of view. With critical thinking, then you know that this is my perception, but there are other alternatives. And with critical thinking, you are able to have an open mind and able to explore other intelligent alternatives. And in summary, I'd like to state that with critical thinking, we're not saying critical thinking firstly is one tool, and we're not saying that this one tool, critical thinking, via these 5 steps, is going to eliminate all your problems or solve all your problems. That's not what I'm saying. But using these 5 steps of critical thinking will increase your chances of making the right decisions. Thank you very much. This is where this video ends today, and therefore I would like to hear from you. Do you like this video? Please let us know by sending an email to info@idpsconsults.com. Visit our website www.idpsconsults.com, or please go back to YouTube, give us a thumbs up, like this video, click on the subscribe button, click on the bell button so that you're notified when we drop an email. Please share this video to family and friends. Of course, I will like to talk about my passion, and my passion is that Africa must develop. So are you an African anywhere? I say keep doing all you can to promote African unity, and keep doing all you can that Africa must develop. AMD, Africa must develop. This is where it comes to an end of this video, and therefore I say in English language, thank you very much. Dutch language from the Netherlands, thank you all. Yoruba language from Nigeria, West Africa, Eshew. Bye.